Hey, I'm Jeannie Goodwin. Thanks for signing up for my video series, 3 Secrets to Triggering Love. I've given you some powerful tools so you can begin to create your own legendary love affair. And that is only the beginning, because I'd like to show you the exact steps and the specific directions so that you can build your own legendary love affair. You can get the relationship you really want. I've been studying relationships for 30 years now, and do you know what I found? Relationships can make our lives worth living, or they can make us want to die. What makes the difference? You do. Aren't there times in your day when you are fabulous, you're caring, you're thoughtful, you're funny, you're kind? And how do people react to you when you're like that? It's good. And aren't there times when you're cranky, you're short-tempered, you're fussy, you're touchy, you're resentful? How's that working for you? Here's the first secret I learned about relationships that put me on the path to creating the marriage that I wanted. Relationships are all about what you give people. And the people in relationship with you react to what you give. I can always do things to get a better reaction in my relationships and therefore to build more love. Here's the challenge. Here's the one that causes all the problems. Women give what women want, and men give what men want. And women don't want what men want, and men don't want what women want. And when you give someone what they don't want, they end up not wanting you. When things got really rocky for me and my man, the love was there, but I was giving all the wrong things. So no matter how much I gave, he didn't feel loved, and neither did I. When I first got married, I gave my man everything that I wanted because I didn't know anything else. So, being a woman, I wanted long conversations, right, ladies? Ladies, you all know, I know you've experienced this. Once he puts the ring on your finger, it doesn't take him long for those long conversations to disappear, the ones that hooked you. And that was my experience. So I talked more, and he retreated more, because he didn't want long conversations. He actually wanted peace. So then I gave him romance, hoping to get romanced back. And what I got was sex, because that's what he wanted. But it was sex without the romance, and that made me feel even further away from him. So then I tried fixing him, letting him know all the things I thought he was doing wrong. After all, if he loved me, he'd change. Wouldn't he? Because as a woman, I am constantly looking to please him, and I'd change anything to do it. That's a gift of the feminine, and he doesn't have it. But he did change. He drew even further away from me. I was trying and trying and trying. I was lonely, I was distraught, and everything I tried made it worse. Because what I didn't understand is I was making the same mistake most make. I was giving him what I wanted, which actually means I was treating him like he was a woman. And he didn't like it, not one bit. I was so lonely in my marriage, even while I loved him, and even while he loved me. And things got so bad between us, I didn't think we were going to make it. There had to be an answer. I had to learn about him and what he thought love was. It's the opposite of what women want in every area, because we are opposites. And that's what makes it so hard. We think we're alike, but we're nothing alike. So most people do all the wrong things, and then they give up, and they never have the kind of relationship they want. They settle for less than they want, or they divorce and they try again. And the odds are not on your side. I'm here to tell you it doesn't have to be this way. A successful relationship is just a set of skills, and anyone can learn it if they want to. When I was on the verge of divorce, when I had tried everything I could think of and nothing was working, I dove in, I read everything I could get my hands on. I spent thousands and thousands of dollars. I studied, and then I tried everything that I was learning year after year after year, because I was committed to creating the relationship that I wanted with the man that I had pledged my life to. The most frustrating part was it took years and years of trial and error to figure out what worked and what didn't work. but I figured it out. We celebrated our 32nd anniversary this year. 32 years. And truly, with each year, we get closer, more loving, more passionate, and more connected. When he's angry, I know what to do. When I feel far away from him and we're growing apart, I know what to do. When I need a conversation from him, I know what to do. When he's stressed out, I know what to do. When he's not responding to me, I know what to do. Because I know how to love a man, and I know how to trigger a loving reaction from him when we both need one. And through the years, I've taught many men and women to get the love they want in their relationship. And I would love to spend a day with you and show you the exact steps you can easily take to create the passion, the intimacy, and the connection you long for. I guarantee you, if you don't know what these secrets are, you are doing great damage to your relationship. You're treating him like a woman, and you don't even know it. I've been there. I've learned all of this the hard way. For every technique I teach you, I had to try 50 to figure out what worked. You don't have to do it that way to figure this out on your own. So I've put together one super fun day where I'm going to show you the exact steps you can easily take to inject the love and the passion into your marriage. I call it Breakthrough to Your Legendary Love Affair Day. And in it, I'm going to show you how to get the love, the communication, and the connection you've always wanted. You're going to learn the most powerful question to ask that will stop every single fight in its tracks and bring you closer to him. You're going to learn the one thing that is standing in the way of your love for each other and how to wipe it out now, because there is something standing in the way. You're going to learn 3 things that drive every man so that you can make him feel loved deeply and completely, whenever you want to and whenever he needs you to. You're going to learn the one thing that makes a man commit. Women think men have a problem with commitment. They don't. It's just that we don't know what this one thing is. And without this one thing, he won't commit even to a woman he's deeply in love with. And women have been sold a bill of goods that makes us go against this one thing almost all the time. You're going to learn how to never be ignored, how to get the deep, stunning conversations that you long for. You're going to learn the deadly mistake that all women make that pushes him away, and what to do instead to bring him closer. You're going to learn so much more to get the romance, the communication, and the connection that you should have in your legendary love affair. Now, I'm standing outside in the forest because I want it to be as fun as possible. You know, relationships are a challenge. In fact, they take everything you've got. But why can't it be fun while you figure out what works and stop doing the things that don't work? Relationships are the most challenging things in our lives. The more fun you have, the better you rise to the challenge. So if you're ready for a legendary love affair, at the end of this day, you'll know exactly what to do to go get it. No matter what you're going through, if you've got an okay relationship that's in the doldrums, if your relationship is on its last legs. I've even worked with couples who've already separated and they got back together. When you know what to do, it works. You can have the relationship you want if you know how to go get it. So come play with me for a full day of fun. I've got so much to share with you to help you break through and get the love that you want. We'll start at 9 a.m. We'll play your way through to a new relationship, and we'll wrap it up at 4. We'll provide the fun, the wisdom. What's it worth to you to go get what you want? One day, playing in the forests, learning how to break through to your legendary love affair. I hope to see you there.